Hey guys, Hikoda here, and today I am gonna be uh, doing a tutorial to do with Lua. Yeah, I'm on Roblox again. That's because I feel everyone needs a foundation to work from. Roblox is one of the easier ones, and Lua is a relatively decent programming language. Anyway, so we'll start by creating some simple objects. So what this tutorial is on, we're going to make a teleport pad. So first things first, we want to insert some blocks. Now this is going to be our teleport pad. Let's make it 6 by 6. And I'm going to duplicate this. Move the second one up. Scale it. Like that. Duplicate the bottom one again. Move it to the top. This one's going to be grey. This is going to be toothpaste. This is going to be 0.8 transparency. Let's remove the collision. This we're going to make the size 0.2, so it's like a plate. So I'll place that on the ground, that on top, and this on top. Now this is not collidable. Good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to anchor all of these and I'm going to group them. Now first things first, to organize everything I will call each part appropriately. This part is going to be the pad that the player stands on, so I'm going to call it pad. This part is the location we want to teleport the player to, so we'll call it destination or dest. And then this top bit we can either leave as part or we can I'll call it top, as it doesn't really matter. And so let's make our script. So if you right mouse on the object, you can insert object, or you can press plus and scroll, and it's here under scripting. Now what I'm gonna start off by doing is function to teleport player. So we're gonna call it function collision part. So we're gonna call it collision because when player stands on pad. So collision, that's what I've decided to name it. I'm now gonna hook up a collision event. So script.parent.pad dot touched. Touched is the event we're gonna use. This fires whenever it collides with anything. Connect collision. So when this event's fired, we want to run this function. And also we want to set the local dest equals. Also, I'm going to call this teleporter A. So destination is going to be game.workspace.teleporter A. Now, that's only temporary. I'll go back to that. I'm going to comment this. It's always good practice to comment your code, so add comments to say what each thing does. So set destination teleporter for player to land at. So now what we want to do, check the collision was with a player. So to check whether the collision was with a player, we want to do if parent find first child humanoid is nil. If this results in nil, it means that it can't find a humanoid. So if it can't find a humanoid, then it's not with a player, so we want to return, which ends the function. As the function's being treated as a void, it does not return any variable. We could return true, depending on the nature, but we're not going to do that. So we're going to return then end, because we've got a then. We've got an if and a then, so we need an end to say that's all we want to do here. So next thing we want to do, check that we want to add another object, which is going to be a bool value, and I'm going to call this ready, which is going to be enabled. Tick that box. Check the teleporter is ready. If script.parent.ready.value, let's do if not ready.value. So if this value is not true, then return end. So if this is not set to true, if ready is not true, then we want to stop the script. Check the player has a torso, valid torso, if part.parent.colon find first child torso nil. Oh, actually, local torso equals that. So we're assigning this, the resulting object found by this, to a local variable called torso. I'll explain why. One, we can do torso here, then return end, and we can also reuse this torso variable. So if it finds a torso, then we can carry on using that torso that it found. So now, once all this is done, I want to disable both teleporters temporarily. This is to prevent the player from stepping on one teleporter and then consistently teleporting back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I could demonstrate, but there's no point. Basically what happens is, if you don't do this, the player will teleport to one and then teleport straight back, because when it's colliding, every time the player teleports between the two, it collides with the pad. So what we're going to do is dest.ready.value equals false, and then script.parent.ready equals false. And now teleport the player. So we want to do torso.cframe equals cframe.new. So, and what we're doing here, we're setting the torso cframe, which is the position essentially, to a new position, which we're going to reference by dest.position.x, dest.position.y, y and dest.dest.position dot z, or z even, doesn't matter, up to you. Now I believe I can do this. Yeah, that's valid. So now we want to wait 3 delay before re-enabling, and then enable both teleporters. To do that, we're going to basically just copy these again. Only difference is this is going to be true, this is going to be true. So if I test it as one teleporter, ready is not a valid member of model. How so? Oh, my bad. I needed to set the value not ready. Apologies for that. So now if I walk over to it, as you can see, the player moves. But he's not got a set location to move to. So to achieve anything particular, I'm going to insert a part, which is going to be basically a massive wall. Trump would be proud. And to signify what side of the wall we're on, I'm going to do a yellow brick and a blue brick. And also, this is a really intimidating coloured wall. Let's make it a little bit brighter. Actually, yeah, that's a really dark, devastating grey. That's a bit nicer. So now duplicate that, Control D, place a new one here. And this teleporter we're going to call teleporter B. And in the teleporter A script, I'm going to change this to teleporter B. So when we walk up to it, we're now on the other side of the wall. Magic. So now we can extend upon this and make something slightly simpler to manage. And to do that, I'm going to add an object value. Wherever it is. There it is. And we're going to call this destination. Don't ever name anything with conflicting names. We've got dest and we've got destination. These need to be different. This potentially isn't the best naming convention scheme, but it works because they're both non-conflicting. So destination will need to be teleporter B. Let's copy that and paste it into teleporter B and set the value to teleporter A. To set the value, you just click in this box here and click on what you want to assign to it. So teleporter B has destination teleporter A, teleporter A has destination teleporter B. Now in the script, both of these scripts will need to be exactly the same. Now how these both were different, you won't ever need to change the script again, because instead we can go script.parent.destination.value. So let's copy that and paste that here. And it should still work. There we go. So now, to put some more confusion in the works, I'm going to duplicate this wall, rotate it, and now we're going to have a completely new section. So I'm going to copy teleporter B, or duplicate it with Control D because it's easier. And I'm going to insert another part on here, which is going to be, what color should I make this? Let's make it, whatever this is, deep orange. Is there no normal orange? Wow, that sucks. I'll just make it that. There we go. So now this teleporter can be called teleporter X, and teleporter X is going to take us to teleporter A. Teleporter A is going to take us to teleporter B, and teleporter B is going to take us to teleporter X. Freeway teleporter. So now we start with teleporter B, which is blue. We are now at teleporter X, which is orange, and now we're at teleporter A, which is yellow, and we can keep going around in circles with these. Now there's probably a more effective way rather than adding a delay, but I won't go into that now. I can't even be able to think of how you could do that, but yeah, hopefully this helped expand your knowledge or help you learn a little bit of Lua. Teleport pads are actually pretty easy. I think there's probably easier things around, but this is a pretty easy option to start out with. But yeah. So I hope this helped you learn a bit. To help you out a bit, I'm gonna put these two teleporters, and I'm gonna fix them first, and I will show you how I'll fix them. So destination for that is B, destination for that is X, which no longer exists. So let's set that to A. So if we play again, walk into this one, it takes us to the other one. So I'm going to export this as a model. Save to Roblox. Also, I did a better tutorial earlier, but it turns out that I had my microphone switched off, so I already made the model, which is tutorial teleporters. So anyway, I'm going to copy that link and put it in my pre-written description on my other monitor. Okay, there we go. So yeah, hopefully this helped you out a bit. It's been 20 minutes almost. Wow. I was hoping to make this one shorter than the previous recording, but oh well. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you would like any more tutorials, if you would like me to demonstrate how to make anything else that's relatively simple on Roblox, let me know. Or if you would like me to change any practices in my code, like anything that you think is strange. I mainly follow standards from other programming languages, so that could throw you off a little bit. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.